What's up, YouTube? Gaming with Blue Jay, Blue Jay Gaming. You already know what's up, man. Let's get into it, bro. Not gonna lie, like a couple, like I say Sunday night, I was playing Minecraft. Like you know what I'm saying. Youngin was feeling like that, cause you know what I'm saying. I feel like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying. And it's okay to feel like that, cause when you feel like that, you know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is do something that's some type of healthy. Like for example, I was feeling like that and I decided to open Minecraft and make a whole new world, right? And I called it Happy. So we finna expand on this world. Like I was literally building in the middle of it, right? And I was like, I could make this a YouTube video. And I was like, all right, bet. I was gonna make it a YouTube video yesterday, but I ended up going out. You know what I'm saying? Yes, L's in the chat for me. Like, why would I do that? Nah, it's okay though. Shout out to the person I was hanging out with too. I'm not gonna say their name because they would like their privacy, but I would say that was I wish we had some clear Saratogas. Oh my gosh, man. The best water is when it comes in a glass. I tried it most recently. Yeah, this is my world right here. So we got, zombies playing in my puddle. Zombies playing in another puddle. I hope my fish aren't too disturbed. But, you know what I'm saying? Right now we're just working on getting all these, things out of the way. you know. Right now we're in creative because I don't have time to, do all this and then have to fight off creatures with such minimal uh, weaponry arsenal, you may say. But nah, I remember when I was little, I used to do stuff like this. Like I used to make little flat Minecraft worlds. Well, not Minecraft. Actually, I didn't even play Minecraft growing up. I played a game called Survival Craft, and obviously a cheap knockoff of Minecraft. But the thing about Survival Craft though was the fact that it didn't have zombies, it didn't have creepers. It was almost like real life. You know what I mean? Like they had all types of wolves, um, werewolves. What else? They had other animals that attack, but like just think real life, but like but cheap, free Minecraft. I wouldn't say it's cheap because my dad used to always tell me. He used to always be like, "Hey, if you ever download a game, download the free ones." And he was like, "All right." Not gonna lie though, those free games be it though. I've never in my life paid for a game. Jesus, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm making this video on a completely empty stomach, so please have mercy on me. Oof. My stomach is and I've already pooped out whatever was left in my stomach, so yeah. That's exactly how the poop sounded. When I wasn't, doing it on camera, all I was doing, I was basically like flying around, like, hold up, right? Hold on. Because right now, this is just phase one of me doing my Minecraft world right now. This is all I have so far. I didn't really want to do much. All I wanted to do was kind of like make an ecosystem, as hence the two bodies of water right here. And then I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna fill those holes over there. But I'm definitely gonna make other bodies of water somewhere around here. You know, I think it should definitely be a tad bit bigger. You know what? I'm gonna do exactly what I used to do when I was little. I'm not gonna show y'all, but well, I'm gonna show y'all when I do it. I'm just not gonna. Golly, that hole is also gonna get filled. Is there any way I can just? Dang it! I can't even. What I was doing was I was just like, just flying around and just dropping uh, little trees down. This is very relaxing on top of the music that's playing right now. Like, that's also another thing I always loved about Minecraft is the music that plays in the background. Okay. You guys would have definitely took me out if I was in a survival. This is probably boring to a lot of people, but if you made it to like, if you made it to this point of the video, bro, you a real one, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying, like, you can't just, be doing stuff in these. Then again, though, if I am doing something wrong, please let me know. Like, if I'm because like if leaving these plants can make the ecosystem better, then I'll make sure that uh 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 wow, this is the calmest I've ever been on camera. Oh, you monsters are surviving in my ecosystem. See, I don't like that. You know what, bro? Y'all lucky I got a task right now, cause boy, if I did not have a task, I'd be on that. Y'all don't want me on that. Like, I don't even want to be on that. But y'all gonna make me. Okay. Okay. We gonna. Alright. 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 Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me. Okay. Alright. That's you know what, bro? You know what? I don't know. I might just stay on just a little longer. But then again, I do got things. You know what? Like, what can I possibly do in 5 minutes?